Hey guys, welcome to another MapleStory video, and today is going to be a quick one. I just wanted to show you an easy way to get 21 plus star items on your equipment without having to risk blowing up like massive amounts of valuable items. As you know, the higher you go when you start getting actual best in slot gear like superior Galax gear, reinforced Galax gear, Absolab, Arcane and whatnot. Well, not Arcane doesn't work, but Absolab and Sweetwater and things like that. There are ways for you to get those items to 21 star, 22 star without actually having to expend too many resources. Now that's what I did on my Demon Slayer. That's also what I'm going to be doing for my Pathfinder and my Xenon. So let me actually take away the overlay real quick. Alright, I blew 20 bill to make this video. So if this does not work, I'm going to be extremely disappointed and probably very, very sad. So we're going to go ahead and leave the canteen and grab myself a superior pendant. So the system in particular that I'm going to be explaining to you guys today will be the transfer hammer. You may have heard of it once before or a couple times. It's a system that allows you to transfer the stats from a lower level equipment to a higher level equipment, such as a level 140 item to a 150 item. I don't remember exactly why why did I do a pendant? Wow, this is awkward. I guess I'll remove this one? Yeah, okay. Actually, then I'm gonna blow this pendant up, then we'll do this one instead. Okay, so there's a second hammer available to you. Normally you're familiar with this one, red one, the equip enhancement window. So you can do spell traces, you can do star forcing, you can retransfer a broken trace. But there's another hammer right over here, which is the transfer hammer window, the Todd's hammer window. You may have not even seen this once before, but this allows you to extract an item, namely the stars and the potential from the current item, and transfer to a new item or an already existing one. So I have made a 21 star reinforced Galax pendant, and if I were to transfer it onto, let's say, a superior Galax pendant, let's see which one I want to use it to, let's bring it to this one, it will take the stars from this item and the potential from this item, and then it will take the scrolling from this item and the flame for this item and put them together. So with this, you can take cheaper items like reinforced Galax equipment to get them to 22-21 stars, since in normal servers reinforced Galax gear is super easy to come by, only like maybe 50-40 mil each, and then you can transfer to get a very high star force on a more valuable item, because superior pendants, depending on what server you're in, they can be a couple hundred mil, sometimes they can even go up to a bill, and it can get very expensive. This is more important for items like Absolab equipment, which I believe I have right here. For example, pirate shoes. These are roughly about 1 to 2 bill, sometimes even 3 bill in Windia, but you can get them to 20 stars more cheaply if you go ahead and work on antique root boots, which are 10 levels below, so they are eligible for transfer hammer, and you can get a ton of these. Like, you can get hundreds of these for free basically. So it allows you to star force an item without having to grab a whole bunch of replacements for it if in the event it does boom. And it's also cheaper because remember, the higher level an item is, the more it costs per meso to star force, but transfer hammer costs absolutely nothing. So here we go, we'll try it out. Okay, so we're going to be taking the potential 3% all stat, 12 luck, 3 strength, or 3% strength, the 21 stars. And then from the superior pendant, we're taking the scrolling job, so plus 8. And then we're going to be taking the flame, 32 dex, 8 luck, and we'll put them together, and that'll be the final result. So you ready? Just a quick note. So extracting abilities from the equipment destroys the equipment, so we lose the reinforced pendant. Bonus potentials and regular potentials too. It's not only bonus potential, it's also main potential. It'll only go up to epic. Transfers reduce the star force level by 1. Equipment receiving the transfer will lose any remaining upgrade count, filling it with selected 100% scroll enhancements. So if the item you're transferring the stars over does not have a scrolling, like let's say this one, it will force you to use 100% scrolls. So you want to make sure that you have the transferred item already finished in terms of the scrolling job, so that way you can at least get like the good benefits out of it. Bonus stats will not be transferred. Equipment receiving the transfer will keep the existing bonus stats. We're talking about flames. That's what bonus stats are. Okay, here we go. Now, some people, what they like to do is they like to get an item to 22 stars and then switch it to 21, and then it'll go down to 21 when you transfer it over. However, on average, it takes much more meso to get an item to 22 stars than it does to 21, because you have to pass 20 to 22 back to back. So what a lot of people like to do is they take the risk of getting an item to 21 star, when they transfer it over, it goes down to 20, and then after you get that item to 20, you try to do it one more time, try to pass that. Now, if this booms, that means I'll have to start the process all over again. I could do superior pendants by itself because I do have a lot of superior pendants, but I figured it's a lot cheaper just to do reinforced pendants because I have a lot of them as well. But wish me luck. If this booms, I will be very disappointed. Oh boy. Come on. This is also for my road to Xenon. This is where I actually want this to pass because I want this for my Xenon. He needs 21 star equipment. Come on. Please. Come on. Suspense. Please. Okay, there we go. Whew. Alright. And there you have it. So that's how you can easily get 21 star equipment or 22 star equipment. No, don't do 22 star, that's risky. But you can easily get 21 star equipment, which is pretty freaking good for unfunded players or free-to-play players. It's much cheaper. You don't have to pay that much to get replacements for the items. And yeah, that's roughly about it. If you have any questions though, let me know in the comment section below. Hope this helps if you guys are looking for ways to get the final push, because I understand star forcing can be very frustrating, especially when you have very expensive items like, let's say, Absolab, and you're really worried about booming them over and over again. This is a way to do it. Just make sure that when you do transfer hammer, the item is epic. So if you already have a legendary potential item that you want to get to 21 stars, it's probably better for you to just stick to that item because it's more expensive to get an item to legendary potential and recube it for good stats than to get an item to 22 stars, at least in my opinion. But yeah, thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Take care.